Another quick video. Here's the 415 here, rust preventative. That's how much I use on the suspension so far. Got these two, the knuckle cleaned and then the strut fork cleaned, using mostly a wire wheel and a kind of a screwdriver, actually flathead, to chip off the old rust, that paint that was on there previously. So I'll just kind of show you how much of this goes a long way. Like here's just a tiny bit. You can kind of just brush it on. Try to skip the part where the bolt's at. I'm not going to put the dust shields back on because those are so rusted they fell off. But yeah, see how much that tiny bit covered? A little bit more. It says to do like 2 coats, but I'll probably try to get 2 coats on here, let it dry for close to an hour if I can, and then do another coat. Okay, so all these suspension parts are cleaned up and done besides my sway bar that I have to finish up. I just got that off yesterday, so everything's painted. I'll just have to paint that sway bar later. Looks really good after I cleaned it up and painted it. Got some new hardware for the forks, and then some 2 control arms, 80 bucks for the pair of the discs with the coating on it so the outer edge and the hub doesn't rust. And then I had to order the part from O'Reilly to press this ball joint in, because no matter how I angled it on the press, I couldn't get it in. So I rented the part and then, or the tool, and then returned and got my money back. But everything's looking good so far. Just got to wait for that subframe to come in, and I'm gonna switch probably to a manual steering rack too, just to make things a little more simple on this car. It doesn't really need power steering. I'm not driving it that often, so, and I don't mind the feel of a manual steering rack. So once that subframe comes in, we'll get it finished up, remove the old one, put the new one in, steering rack, and then put all this stuff in, and then we'll start on the rear later when I get some control arms in. And then once I get the control arms in, we'll start the rear, and then try to clean up the underbody and some rust spots on the front end too.